Hey yo, what's up, guys? You're welcome to the Garbie Jason show. I literally don't know how to express my excitement. I'm always excited when it's time for the Garbie Jason show. And sometimes I feel like I don't know why, but then I think I do. I mean, it's my passion, it's what I love to do. I love YouTubing, I love speaking, I love inspiring people. Thank you so much for you all who have supported the Gabby Jason show. I want to say a big shout out to Daddy Bishop, Bishop Noel, for always watching my videos and for inspiring me to be better, to do better. Um, so today's oh yeah, I started this thing where I do like the winner for every week, like people that engage on the YouTube, on my YouTube channel, the comment section, and probably share to their WhatsApp status. But I'm not really like that's not really. It's more of the engagement on the comments. The first to engage or the one who engages more basically, and I give them an hour. I think the first winner was Joshua Zoe. Second one was Vitalis, and this week's winner is drum roll GT. So GT, slide into my DM and come for your prize. If you don't watch this video, I'm not going to tell you. It's going to pass you by. Yes. So maybe if you know him, you can reach out to him, tell him to chat me up and come for his prize. So I'm just going to go straight into today's topic. You know, I don't like to make my videos so long so you can grasp everything I'm trying to say, if that makes sense to you. So today's topic on the Gabby Jason show is love languages. Now, I'm not just going to be talking about romantic relationships per se. I'm also going to be talking about other relationships, friendships, family, and stuff like that. That healthy parent-child relationship. Now, according to psychology, there are five love languages. Okay, and one of them is physical contact. Second one is compliments. Third is acts of service. Fourth is attention, show quality time. Fifth is gifts. Okay. So if you don't know your love language, psychology says that um um like two to three of these love languages are dominant in a person. It's probably not possible that you have the five of them in you, but even if you do, like two or three are actually more dominant, and I'm just going to be explaining them and you just be able to know the one that you flow more with. Okay, physical contact, that's the first one. It involves holding hands. I jotted it down, so I'm reading from my notes. Holding hands, hugging, holding each other, kissing, pecks, touching. Now in romantic relationships, let me just start with this. Romantic relationships, let me start by saying this actually. Your love language um should be communicated to your partner in a romantic relationship, and the the person's love language should be communicated as well, and you should observe what is this person's love language, and tell the person your love language. Ask the person what exactly is your love language. Educate the person on this, because the thing is, if you don't pay attention to people's love language, no matter what you do, they'll feel like you don't love them. It's like this. If someone's love language is physical contact and you're always complimenting them, they'll I mean, they might feel like, oh, okay, this guy's sweet, but they're not going to feel like you love them. Like when you touch them or you peck them or you like, I don't know, whatever it is that they love to be done, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same intensity. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, even when it comes to like parents, father, daughter, father, son, mother, daughter, mother, son, whatever, there are some children that just want you to hug them or kiss their forehead or peck them in their cheek or whatever. Basically, to just hold them or like, it gives that. kind of reassurance. Okay. And second one, compliments, kind words of reaffirmation. I love you, you're amazing, I'm proud of you. um yeah, corrections in like a firm but soft manner. Some children actually do not learn by shouting, scolding, and there will be times where you need to do that, but you have to learn that for this thing to get into them, you have to use this method. Now, um compliments, reaffirmation, basically. I love your outfit, you're doing well on your YouTube channel, I love it, stuff like that, okay, could help. um Next one, acts of service. Cooking, I mean, like, this works for me. Cooking, helping, picking them up, sending airtime to them without them asking, all these things, acts of service, just going out of your way to like help out in little but beautiful ways. Attention or quality time, maybe, not necessarily you being there physically per se, maybe calls, video calls, long calls, posting their pictures. Um, Long distance relationship might work with these people when it comes to romantic relationships. Long distance relationship might work, might, just might. There's some people that, um no matter what you do, if you don't show up for their events, or you don't like their YouTube videos, or you don't give what they're doing attention, they wouldn't feel like you love them. Okay. And if you don't call, if you don't text, I don't know, it just differs from person to person, basically. The last one is gifts. A lot of people feel like this happens with all girls, but this definitely isn't like my predominant love language, basically, and I'm a girl, so it just differs from person to person. Gifts include money, just basically gifts, unexpected surprises, and I mean, they might not necessarily, these people might not necessarily believe if you don't give them stuff, if you don't give them money or buy them things, they feel like, how can you love me and you don't get me things, things like that. So communicate your love language to these people. Don't don't respond to them like, if your partner's love language is physical contact, just because your own is compliments and maybe quality time, does it, you shouldn't use your love language on them. L- get to know their love language and use it on them, and communicate your love language to them and let them use it on you. And this will help for healthy friendship, for healthy parent to child relationship, healthy courtship, or whatever it is, basically all relationships. And this is very important. Know the ones that predominate to you, know what means a lot to you, and we go there, alright. So I'm sorry that this video is already like 8 minutes. I don't want to make it more than 9 minutes. Thank you for watching the Garbie JC show. Don't forget to subscribe, like, please drop a comment. Your comments are good to me. Let's see who's going to be the winner for next week's next week winner, basically. I have to go now.